Vertical slice demo below. Feedback appreciated. Hello everyone and welcome to this week's game Devlog on the Stars Our Destination, a turn-based strategy flight game. Getting outside feedback for the first time after building and polishing for months. It's frightening. Let's get into it. Last time I had global singletons in the strategy screen, it wasn't a pretty sight. Now it's down to 1. Everything now goes through the strategy manager now. Only the strategy manager calls the other managers. The other managers being the battle select manager and the pilot select manager. Want to call a function within the battle select manager or the pilot select manager? Go through the strategy manager. Want to know a variable in the battle select manager or the pilot manager? Ask the strategy manager and then go through the strategy manager to get it. The strategy manager is the final word on anything. Therefore, everything is streamlined. Last time the control screen was just a static screen that only lasts 10 seconds. I added an extra trigger sprite and some highlights when you're pressing the button, and the analog sticks move where they're supposed to. And instead of being timed, you can press start to get out of it when you're ready. It's more clear. Next is some of the more boring gameplay polish that players won't notice. The best kinds. First is the spawn points. Other than rearranging spaces and paths, the problem was that all the enemies would start at the same point and move down the array list, making it a bit predictable. Originally, they went in a clockwise motion. This time, all the spawn points have an index variable chosen at random. They reported to the mission controller, which will then organize its list based on the index values from least to greatest, making the spawn order much more varied. The strategy menu is slightly more streamlined with getting rid of abilities since that doesn't do anything at the moment, and stuff like that. And I turned off the dialogue to minimize confusion. And there's also a fade in, fade out effect when transitioning between scenes. You know, small stuff that reviewers don't talk about. Next is to get feedback and fix potential bugs, link below. In the meantime, I'll be getting data from games I've been looking at for a while now. So rip apart the demo. That'll be it for this week. Subscribe or join the Discord server if you like what I'm doing. Let me know if you have any questions or feedback. Take care of yourselves and have a good week.